The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 256 pounds, the Idol, Aaron Wade.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 250 pounds, the chosen one, Noah Rivers.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
These competitors are squaring off looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
Oh, and a backbreaker!
Right to the spine.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Awakening.
Bang!
Are you kidding me?
He's starting to stagger a bit. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He gets him with a reversal. Close quarters, what a strike. When this guy's on, look out.
Setting it up. Down, brain buster.
Victory is on the horizon.
Digging deep for a kick out.
It could take more than that.
He's looking at it.
Big time slam. Vicious.
But is it enough to end it? A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
So resourceful.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Looks like he's starting to falter. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Just attacking the back.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Irish whip. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He might have it. Oh, and a KDFO!
Thanks for coming. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
And he breaks the cover.
Just powered out.
He's playing with him now. Here he goes.
Nailed it.
Can he end it here?
Cover here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Nice kick out.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Incredible impact. He's looking at it. Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
He's in complete control now.
He has him right where he wants him.
Better stay right where he is. Whoa!
He's not going to like this. Looking for a repeat.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's looking for the win. And he got a near fall out of it.
Too soon.
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Oh, man! Ouch. Watch this here. Look out here. What's he gonna do with it? This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He might have...
Well, nasty fall. Oh, what a crash. Can he finish the job?
But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, here we go. Using the elbow as a weapon.
That's how you...
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
And a near fall.
How'd he do that? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's in big trouble. Oh, and it's a reversal. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
impact.
Just when you thought he...
There's a pin now. 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Beautiful technique.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Look at this. Back in from the floor. With the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
And he's heading back in.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And there it is, boys.
Look at this. This could do it. Never say die attitude out of him.
He's still in this.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Reverses that one. Boom, what impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And now one more time. Oh, and a KTFO.
Thanks for coming.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Hard not to be impressed by that.
Got the shoulders down. 2. And he got a near fall out of it. Wow. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. What a stomp! Good grief! This might be it! Oh my! He's making a statement here with this attack. Nope, reverses it.
Lariat.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bringing it back into the ring. Oh, and he reverses it. Too quick for him there. Here's the cover for the win. Oh, how resilient was that?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Looking for the win.
Harsh impact. This is all but over.
2, 3. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
He ain't messing around. I remember this part very well. He's getting it done here. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, the chosen one, Noah Rivers.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Machine, Brett Briggs.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 353 pounds, Nolan Graves.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Oh, man. What a stomp. Good grief. Slam!
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Back in from the floor. Penny in predicament. You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh, right to the gut.
What a forearm.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now, but not for he's got him covered. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
It's going to take more than that.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
His shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
Harsh impact. He's on his heels. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this.
Slam with authority. I'm not sure how much he has left.
There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
He's got the shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Very nice.
Here it comes. He's got him. Going for broke. Boom!
Victory is on the horizon.
He's going for the pin. Not enough to end this one. Have to put in a little more work than that.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Big time slam. Vicious. Here he goes. Ooh. Can he finish the job? Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Going for the big one.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Here we go. Boom, what impact.
But can he...
The shoulders are down. 1, 2, and a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
How in the world?
I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in on this exciting Saturday night. We have plenty of WWE action for your viewing pleasure. The end may be near.
Oh boy, he is rolling. This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Here we go. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Caught off guard. What's he got in mind? Avoids trouble there. Now that'll do some serious damage. That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, nasty impact. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
He knows he's in trouble.
Looking at it here.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Second time? Sure, why not? He goes for the cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
Can you believe this?
This could be it. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Whack! Oh, God. Bringing it back into the ring.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
You gotta believe this one's over. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Nailed it. And if he hits this, this one's over. Belly to belly suplex.
Game, and here's a cover. How does he keep doing this?
Just needs to do more damage.
He's looking at it.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Drop kick! He looks for it once again. Ooh, what impact. That might have done it. Shoulders on the mat.
Too close for cover. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
And there's his speed paying off.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
This might be it. Uh-oh, stop with the spine. We know what's coming next.
Is he done? When this guy's on.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. He's in trouble.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Look out!
Showing some quickness there.
Oh, right to the face. Double underhook suplex.
Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
Back now inside the ring.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Momentum clearly in his corner. Beautiful technique. Wow, his shoulders are down. 2! And he got a near fall out of it. Not yet.
Harsh impact.
That's using your head.
Going for it all here. There's no way he's giving up now.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. He wants no part of the outside.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking for a repeat.
Oh, earth-shattering spine buster. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And there's the cover. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body. This one is over.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. He might have it.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down. 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Man, this was great. He ain't messing around. Yeah, he's putting in the work. And so it goes.
Here is your winner, Nolan Graves.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
What a match.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 770 pounds, AK-47 Spike Adams, and the Beast, Harry Torres.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 558 pounds, Cruz and Garcia, the Fallen.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
This might be it. Oh, my. What a stomp. Good grief. Nailed it. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, and a snap there. That'll give you whiplash. We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end. Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the torque on the back. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Full impact. What a stomp. Good grief.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Drop kick. Hits the mark.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, what impact. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Ooh, nasty impact.
He's struggling a bit here. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end. Here's his chance to win this.
He's not looking like himself here. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
He's playing with him now. Here he goes. What an aggressive side slam.
I knew it was only a matter of...
Will he be victorious? Digging deep for a kick out.
Nice kick out there. Oh boy, he is rolling. On the move. Oh! Ooh.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Uh-oh. Got him in the sleeper. Is he going to pass out? That should do it. He's looking at it. Is he done?
I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in on this exciting Saturday night. We have plenty of WWE action for your viewing pleasure. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish the job?
Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Harsh impact. Not today. Look out, look out. Ooh, what impact.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. Uh-oh, got him in the sleeper. Is he going to pass out?
I'm not sure how much he has left.
That'll leave you gasping for it. Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Is he done?
The end may be near, folks. The opposition certainly has his number here in this tornado tag team match.
He has got to do something quick. For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Big splash.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Nailed it. Oh, damage to the body.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Got the shoulders down. What a strike. Right on the mark. Big slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
At the arm. Looking for the exclamation point. You gotta believe this one's over. But he's got to capitalize now. Oh no, we know what this is.
Showing off some of his speed there.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy. What a strike.
Lightning fast reflexes.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, that was unreal. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact! I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. We know what this means.
Ooh, here's his moment, Michael.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Oh, God, that hurt.
Eludes that one.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Oh, you gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Man, what a slam.
Well, he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Looking for the win. He's got him covered. Is he done? Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
He might have it. Stunner.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's going for the pin. One.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
He needs to nail it. What a comeback.
Here's a cover. Could be it.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Man, oh man, look at that. Check him out here. He ain't playing here. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here are your winners, Cruz and Garcia, the Fallen.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE.
Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, the outsider, Pamela Severn.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
opponent, from Reykjavik, Iceland, the Warrior Princess.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
When you have competitors on the level of these women, you just know it's going to be a great match.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here. Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here. Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Ooh, what impact.
Beginning to look bad for her here, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back and control this thing.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good. Drop kick with precision.
Ooh, beautiful technique. Slam. And she turns it around on her. Oh, nasty impact. She's clearly not getting paid by the hour.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Too soon.
She is on fire.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Double chicken wing applied. Lamb slam!
But is it enough to end?
We've got to cover.
She got the shoulder up in time.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit.
Oh, man.
The hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need...
Oh, what impact!
Can't waste any time.
She goes for the cover. And they kick out at two.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
This could end it in a hurry.
She's almost out of it.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Trap the arm into the neck breaker. She might have it. Boom!
Nice.
Shut it down. She's looking at Got her!
I can't believe it, Michael.
Can she keep her down? She kicks out of that one. Have to put in a little more work than that. Going all the way up.
Look at this. Incredible drop. Victory is on the horizon.
She's locked and loaded and taking no prisoners. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Back in from the apron.
Comes up big with a reversal.
Harsh impact.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. I'm not so sure she even knows where she...
Ooh, what impact. I knew it was over. Ooh, nasty impact. Oh, it's over.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Get out of her way. She ain't playing.
Double underhook applied. Up and down.
Glam slam.
Free fall. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
And she's back in the ring now.
I don't think this is...
No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
What a strike. She goes for the cover. Real close. Too close for cover.
It's going to take more than that.
Down to the floor. We're looking at complete domination here.
Look at her go.
Back in from the floor. Now back to the ring.
Double chicken wing applied.
Glam slam.
That might have done it, Cole.
She's got the ropes, and the pin is broken. I think we know what this is.
He's back in full control now.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2.
How did she kick out?
Not yet.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Oh, clothesline! Gets out of the way of that one. What a clothesline! Ouch! She's got something in mind.
Look at this.
Oof! A striking blow.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Hooked up. Beautiful technique.
I think she's trying to prove it.
She counters before it's too late.
She is on fire.
Nailed it. Ooh, there's the kick. Second row. The old Panama Sunrise.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
He's got her in her sights. She wants it one more time.
RKO! Did that just happen?
That should do it right there. 1, 2, barely at 2.5.
Can you believe this?
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
She might have it.
Whoa, this might be it. Oh, my. Wow, she's fought her way up.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Putting it all on the line. Incoming. Keep your eye on this one.
She looks for it once again. Boom, what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the...
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
She's taking care of business. Look at her go. That's a woman on a mission. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner, the outsider, Pamela Severn.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
And his partner from Michigan, weighing in at 239 pounds, the pure champion, the great Omega Max Watkins.
Byron, is there a chance he gives less than 100% here tonight, given the fact that the title is not up for grabs?
Well, if he does, I can tell you that he's going to get embarrassed here. Title match or not, you simply cannot give less than 100% each time you step inside that ring.
And their opponents, first, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, the United States Champion, Antonio Black Rose King.
Guys, is there a chance the champ is underestimating the importance of this match?
I don't think so, Cole. I mean, of course the title's not on the line, but I don't think that makes the champ any less determined here tonight.
And his partner, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Eric Wolf.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight. And the slam!
You gotta believe this one's over. Rope breaks the hold there.
Harsh impact.
He's starting to stagger a bit. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
I don't think he should get up.
He's taking some offense. So many variables for him to take into account here in this Tornado Tag match.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Snap headbutt.
Oof. It's heating up now.
On, he dodges out of the way. A striking blow.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He needs to create some space for himself. He wants to be successful here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Nothing good happens outside the ring. This is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
Uh-oh.
First on drop kick hits the mark. Such vicious strikes.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Remarkable. Harsh impact.
When this guy's on, look out.
Boom, what impact.
Looks like he's starting to tire. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if you want.
Look at this.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oof. Can he finish him off here?
And this has got to be it. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Ooh, right to the back.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
We know it's... Oh, nasty impact. This is all but over.
This might be it.
Oh, my. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left?
He goes for the cover. Yes! Takes it! We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
He's getting after it here. Look at him go. This was another great moment. He really put on a great show.
Here are your winners, Antonio Black Rose King and Eric Wolf.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his
Ladies and
way
gentlemen,
to the
it's now
ring
time for
from
one-on-one
Reykjavik,
action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd
weighing in
already
at
picked the one who they want to win
240
this match.
pounds, the Viking Warlord. And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 236 pounds, Ethan Moore.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything. DDT!
Running knee strike.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What a drop kick right to the back.
He's starting to feel it here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Boom, what impact.
He looks a bit off his game here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Belly to belly.
We've seen
Beautiful technique.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
This is all but over.
Nailed it. This is clothesline.
Can he finish this?
Oh, clothesline.
But he's got to capitalize. What a face buster. Victory is on the horizon.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
Oh, man, that hurt.
No doubt about that one. Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael.
Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spiked.
This could be it.
He's looking for the win. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
That's too early for that.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
The end may be near.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
He's starting to look beaten.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, and it's a reversal. No, he reverses it. This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, it's over.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Can he finish him off here?
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
Here it comes. He's got him. This could be it. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Did you hear that thud? God.
He could pin his opponent right here. 2, 3. Yes, takes it. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Man, oh man, look at that. Check him out here. Almost forgot about this one. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, the Viking Warlord.
The shoulders were down for 3, and this one's in the books.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
Guys, we have 2 of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing 2 superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
challenger, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 264 pounds, Josh Snyder. Introducing the champion, from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the heavyweight champion, the Wanderer.
Stay right where you are, people. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
What a stomp! Good grief! Ooh, what impact!
Down to the floor.
Oh, nasty impact.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Harsh impact! Gotta get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
Ooh, what impact!
When this guy's on, look out.
He's not going to like this.
He's almost got him. Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Not looking good for the champ here. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
Here it harsh impact. Oh, it's over. And what a slam! Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Butterfly pile driver!
I'm not sure how much he has left. Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
Schoolboy from behind rolls through. I'm gonna destroy your face. Can he fit? He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
Very nice.
goodness, this hurts. Oh!
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
I think, continuing to punish them.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Yeah, that's one of those moves that you'll feel for quite a while.
The champion retains. The champion retains.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
He's getting after it here. And here's a last look at this one.
Here is your winner and still heavyweight champion, the Wanderer.
Big win here, guys.
And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
What a match, and thank you for tuning in as we come to you live from Sacramento.